All new tonight at 11, people in a neighborhood along the Hillsborough-Pasco County border are tired, grouchy, and pretty upset tonight. They say noisy construction on a natural gas pipeline last night kept them awake until 4 o'clock in the morning. And tonight, we've got the pictures and the sound to prove it. Our Jeff Butera is live in Lutz. Jeff, what have you found out about this?
Well, let's start with where we are right now, Serena. Just off to my left is County Line Road, and just down the road is where it intersects with US 41. We're right on the border between Hillsborough and Pasco County, and the pipeline that you were talking about is right back here. A company called Florida Gas has been laying this pipeline. Ultimately, it should be about 500 miles in stretch across the state, and for some reason last night, they continued very loud work until about 3, 4, 5 in the morning, keeping the neighbors awake. Jesse Flippo shot this video about 2 in the morning Sunday.
I gotta tell you, this is loud.
His neighbors agree it blasted their eardrums while they were lying in bed.
Whacking a hammer on an anvil.
My initial reaction was pile driving. Like a train in your backyard. Bang, 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 bang.
On and on and on and on. That's about what it sounded like.
And the people who live in the nearby Willow Cove neighborhood say this noise, fit for a torture chamber, continued until just before the sun came up.
Constant, unrelenting.
It kept Betty up until 4, Michelle until 3:30. Paul put in earplugs. His neighbor did too. They're all angry.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Sure.
Probably about 11 or 12.
They barely got an explanation from the workers.
They said if they stopped, then they could lose the drill.
I tried to call the company in charge to get a better one. No one answered. Bottom line, no one nearby understands why this work had to continue while the rest of the world went to bed. These people simply couldn't sleep, and they weren't even told ahead of time.
Lack of consideration, it sounds like.
Yes.
How unacceptable is this?
Very.
If it's running, past 8 or 9 o'clock at night, it just seems a little excessive to me.
Now, tonight it's been quiet. No work has gone on, but I just talked to a Pasco County deputy who was here last night, and he says this was the company's explanation to him. He said that once they started this work around between 9 and 12 yesterday morning, they had to continue and finish the work. Otherwise, the ground might sink. They might lose the drill. They might end up losing a couple $1 million because of that, and then they'd have to start over. So that's why they continued on. However, he added that even with law enforcement, the company was indifferent and apathetic not only to the concerns of the people who live nearby, but even some of the law enforcement officers who were trying to look out for the people who live nearby. Live in Lutz, I'm Jeff Butera, ABC Action News.
Had to be a frustrating situation. Thank you, Jeff.